All right, the four-piece rock band from Northwest Ohio, known as the Undeserving. Their band has gained national attention for their song, Something to Hope For. That song has been featured on hit shows like One Tree Hill, Biggest Loser, CNN, and American Idol.
That's right, and the latest album, Almost Alive, is gaining momentum as well, and the group is preparing for a big U.S. tour later this month. And guys, thank you so much for waking up extra early
full
and
couch.
Being here.
There we
full
go.
Couch here. Look at this.
Sectional, finally coming in handy there.
Cozy. Are you awake yet? Are you guys all right?
That remains to be seen.
Depends on what we say.
Yeah, a little after the interview.
All right, well, perfect. And then we'll put it on YouTube, so if anything really great happens.
All press is good press, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, there you go. By the way, we have Clay, Kyle, Jimmy, and Brennan. You guys all look fantastic this morning. And of course, we're here to talk about your music. Great sound, and you have a new album out as well.
Yes.
Let's talk about
yeah, we've been recording the album over the past, maybe 6 years, kind of off and on. It's been a long process, and we finished the album up a couple years ago, and kind of had a long process getting it ready to come out. But it's here finally. We had some of the best in the business work on it. We like to use that to our advantage. We got a guy named Michael Brower mixed it, and he's done 3 of the 4 Coldplay records, and John Mayer in the fray, and so that was a really cool experience being able to work with him. And awesome producer out of Nashville named Alan Solomon worked on it, and had a great time making it. And so now it's here and available. So
now
awesome.
you've been compared to the people your producers have worked with, Coldplay, the Fray. How do you guys see yourself, and what sort of flavors do you try to mix together to get your own sound?
Yeah, I think I heard John Mayer say one time that it's your failure to sound like your heroes that gives you your own sound. And I think that's a good, accurate description with us. We're fans of those bands, Coldplay and Radiohead and John Mayer and Wilco. Those kind of bands are our favorite. And we kind of aim to be maybe a little more mainstream radio friendly than maybe those bands are, but that's where we kind of draw most of our inspiration from.
And this is you guys on Friday night at the Mummy Indoor Theater, right?
Yeah.
How'd that show go?
Showing awesome. Yeah, showing awesome, especially for a Friday night in Toledo up against football. It went pretty good, so we were very happy with the outcome and the turnout, so it was a good time.
What sort of venues do you normally hit? I mean, you're going on this big tour coming up.
A lot of clubs and small theaters at this point, With the release of the album, everything's kind of a snowball, It takes time to gain momentum and that kind of thing. So we're going out with another band who's kind of in the same boat we are, just getting the first record out and getting started. So should be a good time. It's definitely going to be an adventure for us. So.
Right, but talking about gaining momentum, you guys are kind of a big deal if you do the research.
Kind of a big deal.
Honestly.
It's true.
I'm not trying to float your boat or anything, but if you just Google you guys, and results are all over the place. You've had some hit songs already out there. It's so hard for musicians to stand apart from the rest, and you guys are doing a great job. I visited a couple of your pages. Some of the song views are in the millions, so it's not like you guys are not known.
We've been really blessed in that area, being like you said earlier, featured on some of the TV shows that we've been on. I think we were on American Idol 3 or 4 times, and at the end of last season, they weren't even telling us anymore when we would be on, so we would just kind of tune in to see, and sometimes they would play it, you know what I mean? So
your phone starts blowing up.
Yeah.
And
If you weren't
your
watching
aunt and all your cousins are like, "I just heard your song on American Idol."
Yeah.
That's so cool. And are you guys all, talking about friends and family, are you guys all from Northwest Ohio? Can you give a little history about your ties to the area?
Well, Clay and I met at Terra Community College in Fremont, and so that's kind of our hometown. Clay lives in Clyde now, and Jim's in Fremont. I guess actually Kyle and Jim are roommates right now, and they have an apartment in Fremont. So I mean, we all kind of came up through those school systems. Yeah.
So you guys are all genuinely, you're good friends.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Good chemistry.
We hang out when we're not practicing, and the whole works. So.
We're brothers, so we're not friends, but
Are you brothers?
Yes, we are.
Wow.
Really?
I like your hair, by the way.
Now. I was distracted.
Love that.
The hair is awesome.
How do you, really quick, did you throw it out with a pick? How'd you?
I do
Seriously.
a little bit, but for the most part, it's natural.
All right, that's awesome.
It's actually a chia pet.
It's got
There you
seeds.
go.
Next time we have you guys on, I need you to. I want you to fix my hair like yours. I would definitely be willing
That's
to
a
do
good
that.
segment, I think.
I think so. Really, we're talking about YouTube hits now.
Yeah.
This is the
Hey, there
way.
you go. Yeah.
That's how you make magic on the internet.
You guys are getting ready for a U.S. tour, though.
Yes.
Big deal.
Yep.
Talk about that.
We start out 2 dates in Indiana, and then we head out all the way St. Louis and Tulsa, down to Dallas, Houston, New Orleans, Little Rock, and possibly Memphis and Nashville, all in like 2 weeks. So that'll be a lot of shows, but it's gonna be a good time.
Are you
So
going to
excited.
Canes in Tulsa, or where are you going in Tulsa? I worked in Oklahoma for a couple of years. So
I can't remember all the dates.
Marquee?
I think it's called the Marquee.
Okay. Neat.
Yeah.
Is it
So all
called
those
that?
dates are available Facebook.com/theundeserving.
Or the Undeserving.com.
Yeah, theundeserving.com. You can get to all of our Twitter, YouTube, and from there. So
Perfect.
Yep.
And this is the album,
that's the album.
and it is available.
It is available on iTunes and AmazonMP3.com, and also on our website, theundeserving.com.
Okay, so you promise that you guys will come back when you're really like a sensation.
I
Absolutely.
mean,
You're a big
already
deal now.
sensational.
But when you become, on the level of Coldplay, you're not going to forget about us little
We won't
people
Of course
here.
not. You guys gave us coffee like first thing through the door.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. I've been training Joe Galley for weeks.
Yeah.
Was it Joe?
No.
Was it not Joe?
was,
Oh, Joe. Come on. All right. Well, I'll give
I'm
him
sure
that.
he would
We'll
have.
probably
though.
be here tomorrow for more coffee.
Hey, we'd
Always
love to have
welcome.
you.
Always
And one of these days we'll get you guys on and we'll play and we'll get our audio all set up. So that'd
Yeah,
be great.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
Sounds
that sounds
Thanks,
awesome.
guys.
Hey,
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having
Thank you.
us.
Appreciate it.
All right. It is 6:21 here on your Wednesday morning. We will be right back.
These places we've been